So for you guys that don't know, this is EVO Japan. It's going to be one of the most stacked tournaments. In fact, I think it's actually the most stacked 2XKO tournament ever. There's been 2 previously stacked tournaments for 2XKO. EVO France, I went, I got 9th. Frosty Faustings, I also went, I got 17th, but I played Caitlyn, that one doesn't count.
He can shoot! It might kill if he headshots. He did headshots.
These are the first 2 super majors for 2XKO. This is the 3rd. However, this is different in a couple of key ways. 1, this is the highest prize pool of any of the tournaments. 2, it's the first official EVO title, which means it's more prestige and all that on the line. And 3, it's in Japan, which means you know there's gonna be a lot of secret Japanese killers, just like every other game at EVO Japan, that come out of the woodwork, show you some crazy tech, and they just cook everyone. Let's take a look at the brackets. Goichi entered? Bro, imagine Goichi just cooks everyone up. Fenrich entered? Bro, look at some of these people that entered. Like KBR, I think this is KBR's first major. As you guys know, KBR is of Hulk, EVO champ, playing Hulk, Hagar, Sentinel. He plays Timo Alawi in this. It's gonna be pretty cool. Cool that like a lot of Street Fighter players, I have no clue if they're gonna be good or bad. Like Hot Dog is a CPT qualifier. Imagine if he just shows up and he just cooks everyone in 2XKO. Okay, Punk, I'm not gonna lie, Punk's kind of free at 2XKO. He plays for fun. You can ignore that one. I'm gonna keep it real. Any of these like players with just like a few katakana, they're like, this guy could be super crack, or they could just be like a random like Chris Wong entered. Wait, what? Chris Wong, aka second at Capcom Cup, entered Street Fighter in 2XKO. Bro, the amount of like random people that entered this is kind of crazy. Okay, this guy, Goda, is super slept on. Holy shit. Wait, I wonder what they see of them. Do they know? This guy's actually super cracked at BB Tag. Any like BB Tag players that enter, like I have high hopes for them. Like, I just have an affinity for like people that play, like, cause I came from BB Tag. I obviously do pretty well at 2XKO. So I gotta root for my other ones. Abigen's probably pretty good this game. But Abigen's like he plays like really unique teams. So in Marvel, he played like She-Hulk and I don't know, Tron or some like crazy shit like that. Really strong player. And 2XKO, he played Blitzcrank Alawi. He was like the first one to discover like the double down combinations. So really curious to see how he'll do. Yo, Domi entered this shit? Oh, and we have no previous information. Oh, this is scary. This is a dark horse. Do you guys think they seeded him? Right, he might run the left and like in winners finals in his pool. This is devious. These Japan tournaments are devious, bro. This guy, I'm telling you, this guy was one of the goats back in BB Tag. He could be really good, good not. Man, if you're going just for this game, yeah, this is exactly the guy I'm thinking. This guy was crazy strong at BB Tag. This is gonna be cool. I think we're gonna see some upsets for sure. Okay, this guy here is one of the DNF dual goats. From France. I didn't even know he played this game, but apparently he's going just for 2XKO. You don't travel from France. Just maybe it was like a DNF dual side tournament. He was really good at DNF dual though. Wait, Zangief Dream entered? So Zangief Dream is the EVO champ he's the Arc World Tour champ for Grand Blue. And he's also in 2XKO. So the thing is about Japanese tournaments, for whatever reason, they're not like seeded as well as your American tournaments. I just think it's like a cultural thing. I heard Gina's God, probably Spain's strongest player, if I'm not mistaken. They play Yasuo Timo. Yeah, they're not seeded. There's gonna be some pretty crazy upsets in this tournament. Yeah, not seeded. This is a tournament where anything can happen. I know the top 8's gonna be like absolutely crazy for this because like one person got sucked in by the gamer miss, one person got upset by a random Japanese player in pools. It's EVO, like weird shit happens. So this is gonna be, I think it's gonna be probably the most exciting top 8. Naru entered? Bro, it's so crazy. Like people I would never expect to enter this are entering. But yeah, this guy's like one of the best Jamies in the world. Apparently, he's also in 2XKO. And like some of these guys might just be playing as a casual side game, but some of them might be like actually legit grinding and be kind of sweaty. Pisa Mayo, do not sleep on this person. Yeah, this guy's actually the GOAT. And funny enough, he might have to play Wade in the second round. This was in a hotel set. He didn't speak a lick of English, but we knew each other. We communicated through Translate app because we are the best Blakes in the world. Back in BB Tag in 2019, and this was at Arc World Tour, and we played like a long set. This guy is so fucking good. He was easily one of the best BB Tag players in the world. And yeah, I guess now he's playing 2XTO. I'm really curious to see what he's cooking up with this team. He's also another person that doesn't have anything in their start GG. So secret boss or, oh bro, I was so good. I was so good this game back in the day. Look at that mix up and the cross assault. And I tag. Oh wait, this isn't 2XTO. All right, anyways, that's my brother in arms right there. Look, I'm cool with Wade, but like Pisa Mayo, I gotta root for you. That's cool. That's cool. He's playing this shit. So if you don't know ball, Josep was the #1 ranked player online for a really, really long time in NA. He's actually from South America. This is the first tournament he's traveling to. Very, very strong player. Plays Alawi Timo, has some like really, really cool tech out there. Yeah, he's just an insanely strong player. Has like twice the amount of rank games as like most other people on the leaderboards. Really, really curious to see what he looks like coming offline for the first time. That's it for the dark horses. Now let's actually talk about who we think is actually going to win. Start GG has a really good thing for this. You can basically go to semifinals and hit show projected, and we can see who actually has a really good shot. And let's just go through the line because these are basically like all the favorites to win. First of all, Yasha and Akari. Yasha is really interesting. So Yasha is a Yasuo Ahri player. Yasuo Ahri is probably considered to be Yasuo's best team now. It just has really good synergy in terms of like neutral control, in terms of being able to enforce mix, and the combo synergy is like also off the charts too. Just a very, very strong team. In fact, I think it's one of the best teams this patch. Despite the Yasuo nerfs, don't listen to Twitter. This character is actually quite good. Versus Akari, and Akari is like coming off hot off of a Dragon Ball Fighters win, which is kind of crazy. He's now the Dragon Ball Fighter Z GOAT. And I have to imagine he's probably riding that confidence pretty high. What he's actually going to play, we don't know. I think every time I've seen Akari in the last month, he's been in a little bit of a character crisis. I think he went from Yasuo Echo to Yasuo Ahri to Ahri Vi. This is the last team I saw him on. And now he's playing Akali Ahri? Akali being the newest character. Akali is actually pretty good, I actually think. Like, honestly, I thought the Akali champ would be kind of bad until I realized like she's just really, really good at running away, has really good combos, and she can set up mix pretty cheaply. And Ahri is probably the best character in the game. So I'm really curious to see what he cooks up with that. Yeah, I think Akali Ahri is really cheap. All right, so we got Wawa. It's actually crazy. Like, I don't even know who some of these players are going to play in tournament because they keep switching. Yeah, Wawa is also on Ahri Akali. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting, especially seeing the difference between the two playstyles too. Yeah. I mean, there was that one tournament where like Wawa played like 4 or 5 teams in grand finals. I think if anyone's been struggling with like who to actually pick in this game, it's probably been Wawa. So I think I got root for America. I got root for Bleed. Bleed's sticking with the Echo Alawi. Bro, do I show the most recent Bleed clip? You have to keep in mind.
Other than everything I love, all you already players can suck my that ass. You can suck my all you suck my no GGs. You suck my. You suck. All you suck. Thank God for Sonic Fox. My gosh, bro. Just slobbering on my screen and winning.
Coming off that crash out, does Bleed still have what it takes? I think so. W Bleed. Let's go. I got root for my boy Bleed. I'm America biased, right? USA. I think Akari taking this. I think Bleed's taking this. Sonic Fox and Inzum. I think Sonic Fox and Inzum are the favorites to win the tournament. Ahri, as you could guess by Bleed's crash out, is the strongest character in this patch. A lot of people think so. It's not by that much, actually. I think this game's pretty balanced. That being said, the team synergy with Sonic and Inzum, yes, they only got 5th at Frosty Faustings, but the team synergy looked a little off, right? They looked a little like not confident. I think they are the people to beat in this tournament. Sonic Fox probably has the best Ahri in the world. Inzum probably has the best team in the world. That team is still insanely strong. They won Texas Showdown. They actually beat Bleed there, and it's very convincing. They are the people to beat this tournament. That being said, you go to EVO Japan, the nerves are high. I feel like with a duo, it's easier to be nervous because you don't want to let your teammate down. And especially in a format like EVO, anything can happen. So even though I think Sonic and Inzum are the favorites to win this, it's a little scary, especially with a duo. And will they be the first duo to win a super major like this? Very interesting storyline. Leffen is actually quite strong. Leffen is running Akali Timo. which is a really interesting team. I don't think anyone else is playing that. The cool thing about Leffen is he's always cooking up some like different bullshit, right? Like some really cheap shit. But I think Sonic and Ism win this. And then Super Noon versus Ikuin. I used to not like Yasuo Echo players. You guys are just tier whores, doing the cheap shit. I don't respect that. Ikuin, he's stuck with it. This team has been nerfed. It's no longer the best team in the game in a lot of top players' opinions. Ikuin's sticking with it, bro. I actually want to root for Ikuin over Super Noon. Super Noon always picking the cheap shit. Echo Teemo's the cheap shit that Super Noon's bringing to EVO Japan. Super Noon's my boy though, but we can't have an all-America top 8. You know what I'm saying? So Super Noon, sorry, you can make it in losers bracket. Although I do think Super Noon's gonna win. I think Super Noon's very slept on. He's constantly grinding this game. And I think Super Noon's really hungry for that big win, you know? Super Noon got second at Frosty Faustings. He won Genesis, but Genesis wasn't a huge tournament, right? Super Noon also got second at EVO France. So will the curse continue for Super Noon? Super Noon, I know Super Noon wants this probably more than anyone else here. Is he gonna win it? You know what, honestly, sorry Super Noon, but you're anything but consistent, right? I'm gonna predict you get second. They can't say you're not consistent, you know? Eventually you'll break the curse. All right, Samij is actually really strong. Samij is a known Mortal Kombat player. They play Ari Echo, and Samij plays really, really clean, and they're the main training partner of Sonic Fox and Ism. I actually don't know who this is. S-O-U-K-U-R. Darius Vi is a really interesting team. I don't know how long ago this was. But yeah, very interesting. Obviously quite strong, but they're in my boy Pisa Mayo's path, so we'll see. Masal's been mostly focused on Fatal Fury, but they're a really strong player in this. They play Ari Teemo. Wade, who the fuck is Wade on now? What up, Noon? I hope you didn't see my EVO Japan predictions. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm just gonna take your guys' word for it. But yeah, Alawi Echo. Kane. So I actually think Kane is making top 8. I think Kane looking very strong. They come off a huge win in the European like circuit they're doing over there, and they play a really cool team. Jinx Warwick. You would think this team, especially after Warwick got like significantly nerfed, wouldn't be that good, but the way he plays and the amount of team synergy this has is actually crazy. And Jinx is honestly, in my opinion, Jinx is the most slept on character in the game. I think this character is quite good, and Kane is close to mastering that character as you can get. And this guy is cracked. Yeah, Kane's defense is insane. The decisions he makes he's just gonna gap everyone, honestly. I do think Warwick is one of the worst characters in the game now, but Kane's just really, really strong. He's cracked. I actually have Kane making top 8. Poka, I'm not sure how serious Poka is gonna take this. So Poka, obviously a really strong player. I think he plays Ari Echo as well, but he's also a Happy Chaos player, bro.
Yep.
Look, you have a duty to do at EVO Japan, Poka. This shit's legal and it's Guilty Gear Strive. It's not your time to play 2XKO, bro. This is your destiny. Poka did say he was gonna grind like crazy too, but I'm just saying, Poka, like, you only get a chance to do this once in your life. Abuse an infinite on the EVO stage. You gotta take advantage, bro.
Eagle at EVO.
You gotta take advantage. Dilnan, really strong player. They're also American player that switches teams a lot. I have no clue who Dilnan's gonna bring. He's playing Ari Blitz now? I don't know. He's just posting tech for random teams. I don't even think he knows who he's gonna play at this point. But he's a really strong player. But I think they're gonna get filtered by Kane anyways. All right, Yosep. I actually think Yosep could make top 8. Again, #1 player on the leaderboards, extremely strong. The player they've been playing at Kali Teemo, also playing Alawi Teemo. Both teams are really good. I want to see him go far. Chris G, I'm gonna keep it real. Chris G enters too many games. He has a chance. Ari Jinx is really good, but I take Yosep over him. The fact that this happens in top 24 is crazy to me. Senshi made top 8 Frosty Faustings with Echo Alawi, really good. Noka is still tearing up, playing the OG team of Vi. Actually, is this the first time I said Vi this whole top 24? I think this character needs buff, bro. Oh my god, buff my girl Vi. This is the only Vi in top 24. I can't believe they nerfed Vi, bro. I'm still salty. But anyways, Noka's still rocking it. I want to see Noka do well. I want to see Vi do well. I gotta give it to Noka there. Globo, this guy is super underrated. Top 3 of Frosty Faustings. Still rocking the Yasuo Teemo. Only Yasuo Teemo in top 24 predicted. This team's really good. Yeah, I think Globo's making top 8. I think this guy's really good. Really, really strong fundamentals. Yeah, and he's been playing freestyle recently, which is really cool. So basically, like, one of the issues of Yasuo is his mix-up is a lot worse than it used to be. His neutral control is still really good. His damage is still really good. But if you play freestyle, you pair him with someone like Teemo, is really good mix-up. It fixes a lot of Yasuo's issues. All right, Hazen, I'm not gonna, who's Hazen, bro? Japanese Happy Chaos, okay. Ari Yasuo, oh my God. This Ari Yasuo team seems kind of cheap. We don't root for Happy Chaos players. Happy Chaos players have the infinite to abuse, come on. And then we got the Twins. I really want to see the Twins make top 8. They used to be Yasuo Echo players. That was a tournament 2 weeks ago. All right, perfect, thank you. So chat's saying that they might be playing Yasuo Jinx now. Jinx in, again, I thought Jinx was underrated. Jinx in duos is easily the most underrated character right now. This character is insane in duos with the amount of stuff they can program. And we'll probably see it here. They do some like pretty crazy tech. Yeah, all right, watch this neutral control. Throw this, shoot it with the gun. Look at that. You're playing a 2v1. Look at how broke that's just crazy. Yeah, I want to see the Twins do well. This is more hopium than anything. I think they're gonna have that stuff down by Japan. I think they can make top 8. And then Canix is a really underrated European player. They play Ari Alawi. They're just really strong, really fundamental, kind of the new generation of French gameplay. I think they'll do well. All right, so let's see what StarTG has predicted to win. I think Sonic and Zim are gonna win. Super Noon has the second place curse, so they're gonna stick to second place. I think Bleed's very, very strong, but the Bleed crash out lowered the stock a couple points, so I'm gonna give Bleed third place. I think Ikari's coming off a really hot win. He just put the Dragon Ball chapter behind him. This dude is so good. I think he's motivated. I'm giving Ikari third. I'm giving Bleed fourth. Globo, I think it's fifth. Globo, this guy is insanely strong. We give Globo fifth. This is a tough choice. Yasha's really good too. You can't sleep on Europe. This is not true. I need some European representation. All right, we'll put Yasha at fifth as well. So Emo, the way this works is based on seeding. So this is how EVO Japan seeded their bracket, right? This is where a little personal bias comes into play. I want to see the Twins do well. I don't know if they will get top 8, but I just want to see it, bro. Like the fact that they're actually using duo meta. The Twin storyline is just too good. I think we're gonna get another European top 8 as well. Is this the comeback of Wawa? I think it's gonna be hard for the Akali players to do well, honestly, because like this is a new character. Oh wait, Akari's playing the Akali. I got. All right, we're moving Akari down to 5th. Chat, you guys can vote on your European hero to make top 8 as well. I know Akari's strong. You think it's Wawa? All right, let me get some opinions in chat. It actually might be Kane. It might be Kane. Wawa or Kane. I'm gonna vote Kane because he plays a cooler team. All right, these are the results. It's so hard to call. Final statement. This is wrong as shit. This is gonna be so wrong. I can't even like bet money on this. If I can get like half of this correct, I'll be happy. I don't even know if half of this will be right because every Evo, weird shit happens. Anyways, we're gonna be doing a top 8 watch party on Friday, May 1st. It happens at night. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it live. Maybe I'll watch it live. We'll see. That's TBD. But if I'm not watching it live, it will be at 1 p.m. EST, Friday, May 1st. So hope you guys can check me out again. Thanks again for Riot sponsoring this video. You let me know who's gonna win in the comments below. Thanks.